What's going on, peeps? My name is Simon. You're watching Soundwave TV, transforming your video experience. Okay, I watched Famous in 12 again last week, and the first episode, I was intrigued. I was hooked from day one. I wanted to check it out again, and I liked it even more. First off, photobombing Shelly Sterling, epic. Like, that was a key opportunity, and you seized on it. Like, you didn't hesitate. You just went in, and one of the photogs asked if y'all related to V. Stiviano, and y'all kind of do favor V. Stiviano a little bit. So, yeah, that was smooth. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw an opportunity. Y'all went in for it. I like the boldness. I respect your boldness. Number two, I like the fact that y'all got pics with the lookalike celebs at the Man's Chinese Theater. And those lookalikes are so realistic. Like, I almost thought it was Tom Cruise for a second. Instead of the fact he's like way too tall to be Tom Cruise. But the Zach Galifianakis lookalike, he was a dead ringer. Like, he had me fooled for a quick second. I loved Jamila's PETA project. We're gonna go topless. We're gonna go in with the big self-portrait right into the PETA offices, looking for a billboard. She didn't start that. Like, I like the fact that Jamila has the boldness to ask for a billboard straight off the top. Not a little side picture. I'm gonna get a billboard with the other people, because she's already thinking that she's celebrity, and that's the kind of mentality you have to have. And having a cause, something that you're passionate about, that's a good way to endear yourself to the public, endear yourself to the people. And I like the fact that, I had a little topless photo with the two little dogs, and the fact that you could like manage them, because dogs that small, they want to run around and do stuff, and you was able to keep them, maintained long enough for you to take the pictures. That was very smooth. I did not like the Justin Bieber protest for you guys. You weren't in front of like a radio station or a record store or somewhere where it could actually have an impact. And your signs were kind of difficult to read. Like, I couldn't read them watching them, so I know people driving by couldn't really see them or know what you guys were doing either. So I didn't like that guy for you guys. The dog walking thing didn't work for you guys either. First of all, I don't like the term "bye Felicia." Like, the most random throwaway line from Friday. I know somebody on the Bad Girls Club. I know Kenya from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She used to say that a lot. It just got on my nerves. But Harvey had the nerve to call Jamila rude for saying that. But has Harvey Levin ever watched an episode of TMZ? They're the rudest people ever. Like, and calling Jamila out for saying bye Felicia seemed kind of whack to me. Anyway, I like Mariah's growth this past week. It's kind of a interesting mix. Like, what word I'm looking for? The dichotomy, you have this good-looking virgin editing her mom's erotica novels. Like, even though she hasn't had a sexual experience herself, knowing what turns her on and knowing how sentences and words flow together, that's a good combination. And you showed a lot more personality this week. Standing up to your older sister. And I'm like, all right, I said a little bit about to turn up this week. So that's great. And Mariah, she also won the Who Would You Rather poll on TMZ. She won that thing by a landslide, like 42%. So clap, 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 clap for you. I did see a lot from Mike again this week. I wanted to see more of you. Like, you're the DJ, so I want to know what parties you're spinning at. Hopefully we get to see more of that in week 3. I think here. Oh, and a shout out to Angie and Talia and Angelic, because they shouted me out on Twitter. I didn't think anybody would watch the last video, but they watched it and they kind of liked it, I guess. So I guess, something like, I guess this is a show I can like kind of keep up with. Somebody's watching it, so I'm trying to think here. Oh yeah, definitely. Keep this in mind. Last week of July, Comic-Con International. It's the biggest sci-fi fantasy convention that's held every year in San Diego, California. I don't know how far outside of Los Angeles you're allowed to travel, but all the celebs are going to be there promoting the big science fiction, all the superhero movies that are coming out next year, they're going to be there, which means celebrities are going to be there, and you're going to want to be there as well. Especially considering that the CW itself has 2 big superhero shows. They have Arrow and The Flash. The Flash is starting up this fall, and Arrow is going into season 3. So you definitely want to find out wherever that CW booth is and get there early. So be there for Comic-Con coming up in July. Anyway, that's my take on episode 2 for Famous in 12. Tell me what you think of the Arteaga family. Leave it in the comments down below. And subscribe if you're so inclined. Until next time, this is Soundwave signing off. Peace.